the best way to kick off your holiday season is at Christmas in Springboro. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at Rotary Park along with Doug Buchy, and we're talking about Christmas in Springboro.
We're back.
You're back and bigger than ever, right?
Yes, actually bigger than ever. Besides the traditional opening ceremony on Friday, which will be around 6 p.m. right here where we're standing, or where John tells us to light the tree. We're also going to have the 5K again, which is really good because that's going to be Saturday morning. And then, of course, the traditional parade at 12 noon on Saturday will occur. Our Grand Marshal this year is Carol Hughes, our retired Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, what a great way to honor her.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then, of course, she's also another big honor. She is the Rotary District 6670 District Governor this year.
Yes.
Which is a big deal for all of us Rotarians because I'm a member of the Springboro Rotary Club. And so you'll see Carol and then our Rotary float right behind them. So we're going to be having a big celebration for that.
Oh, yeah.
The big change this year, guys, is we're going to have a hospitality tent.
A new addition, right?
It's a big new addition.
Yeah.
So we are going to have a large hospitality tent that's going to be on State Street. And it's going to be as large as the entertainment tent, and it's being hosted by Warped Wing. So there will be Warped Wing and Crooked Handle beer. There's going to be wine, and there's going to be seltzer. So it'll be a lot of fun. What we will do is it's cash only. You have to get an ID band, and it's going to be a different color each day.
Okay.
To make sure you're 21, and then you can buy a ticket. Each ticket's going to be $5. And then you use the tickets inside the tent for getting your libation of choice. So, and all those tickets will be sold at either the information booth right across the street or in front of the hospitality tent. So that's the big change.
It's a change, but it'll be in a separate area.
Yes.
So you can look that up on State Street, you said.
On State Street, and it's self-contained, so all the libations have to stay in the tent.
Right. And let's break down a few other things because you talked about the parade, but lots of children's activities as well, right?
Oh yes, we have the children's tent. It's going to be big. It's again being sponsored by several different organizations. They change every year, but so you'll see all that down there. And they've got games, they've got Santa, they've got all kinds of things. And we're going to make sure we maintain our COVID-19 protocols on keeping things clean and sanitized, so that they have that all planned out. So they actually have to have double the amount of volunteers this year than the last few years.
Okay, well maybe this is a good time to talk about volunteers. Can you still volunteer?
Of course you can still volunteer. There's they are doing, the different organizations are signing up to be the beer pourers in the tent. I think most of those are full now, but there are applications and things that can be done, particularly on the street, making sure things are being taken care of. And the reason why we say that is because, one, we've been told by the weather folks that we have a pretty good chance of having fairly decent weather. Believe it when I see it.
Yeah, right.
And two, based on what happened at the Ohio Renaissance Festival and the Sauerkraut Festival, those two groups had record crowds.
Really?
So we're anticipating a record crowd here in Springboro, probably double what we normally get. So we have to plan for that with more volunteers and more infrastructure.
Okay, so we've got kids' activities. We also have a lot of great food trucks.
Oh,
right.
We have more than enough great food trucks. We have a waiting list for people to become a food truck here. So there's going to be a complete full street with food trucks. The craft tents are all full. So we have 3 craft tents with every kind of vendor you can think of that's going to be there. So this is coming together very nicely.
In addition, all of the Historic Springboro merchants will be open as well.
Absolutely, and as you well know, last year we did 12 Days of Christmas and got the retailers involved, and so they wanted on their own to do that again. So the retailers are using our Rudolph emblem as a window sticker, so that the kids will know where to go for their QR codes and to do like another scavenger hunt that's being sponsored by the retailers. So they're doing that, taking care of that, so we don't have to worry about it. So that's getting the retailers more involved and getting folks down here sooner than just the 3 days.
And you are showcasing part of the theme, which is Rudolph with your nose so bright.
Correct, and this is what our team logo looks like for those of us on the committee. So we all have a nice little Team Rudolph, yeah.
And this event would not happen without volunteers because you're an all-volunteer organization.
Correct. We're a 503c. It's completely charitable. We make enough money to pay for all the expenses, which is around $60,000 each year. And then everything we make over and above that goes to our 3 charities, which is the Springboro Community Assistance Center, Operations Center with the police department, and the Franklin Food Pantry. So we don't keep anything. There's no profit making. It is all for the charities.
And you also have a great lineup of sponsors who have stepped up again this year.
Oh yes, and Kids Clubhouse is a presenting sponsor. We've never had one of those. So there's actually going to be a banner across the street with their name because that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kids Clubhouse, they came through. Rain Realty, Nikki Gulick, she comes through every year for the 5K. So we have a lot of sponsors. Please check out our website to see the sponsorships, and you'll see all the signs because we will have signs everywhere about, hey, this is sponsored by here and there. Like opening ceremonies here, sponsored by Rotary Club of Springboro.
Well, let's just give people a real quick rundown each day, but we do start on Friday, November 19th.
Correct.
Right here for opening ceremonies at 5:45?
I would show up about 5:45. I think we're going to start the ceremony actually around 6, which is the official opening time for the whole event. So by 6:30, the opening ceremony should be completed.
And all the food trucks will be open, the kids' activities will be happening, shopping is going on.
So that'll go all evening until 10 p.m. We will have Justin Wright, part of the Wright Brothers 3, which is a local band. He will be doing an opening act before we actually start the ceremony.
Okay.
We will have the Church of Christ Choir here to sing. And of course, John Agenbrod, our mayor, will be doing the opening ceremonies. So that's pretty much.
And lighting the tree,
And lighting the tree.
Yeah.
And all the other lights that will be here.
Right.
And then Saturday, like I said, is the 5K in the morning, 7:30, I believe. And then the 12 noon parade. Then we will be going until 9 p.m. So it's a all-day Saturday.
Right.
And then Sunday will be from noon to 5.
All right. So Doug, what's the best place to go? Facebook page and the website for information?
Our website, of course. We have a Facebook page. We're doing Twitter. We're doing Instagram. It's out there.
All you have to do is search Christmas in Springboro.
Christmas in Springboro, and you will find information. Parking, I think, will be at a premium, so get here early each day because I think we're going to have giant crowds.
Well, why not? It's about time. It's the 36th year, right?
Correct. So it's time for us to all get back out and get normal.
Spread some holiday cheer.
Absolutely.
And enjoy. Doug, thank you and the committee for all the good work you do. It really is the signature event here in Springboro, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's November 19th through 21st. You can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us for more information. And we'll say happy holidays. We'll see you at the opening ceremonies.
Happy holidays.